Meghalaya, meaning the abode of clouds, is a state in the northeast India, formed on the 21st of January 1972 by carving out two districts from the state of Assam. The estimated population of Meghalaya as of now is about 32 lakhs. Meghalaya covers an area of approximately 22,430 square kilometers. This was the history of Meghalaya. Boring, right? No, it isn't. If you're a traveler and you love traveling, Meghalaya is your go-to place. Yes, you've heard it right. Meghalaya is your go-to place. I'll today be sharing the top 5 spots of Meghalaya which you can visit alone or even with your family. Because trust me, it is really worth it. So why any further ado? Let's begin. The first place which should be on your bucket list when you visit the state of Meghalaya should be the Meghalaya waterfalls. Located at about 54 kilometers from the capital city of Shillong, it is one of the best places to visit in Meghalaya. One cannot simply miss out on the fun of standing under the tallest waterfall in India. The tallest waterfall of India stands at 1115 feet. This spectacular waterfall is a wonder of nature in itself. This waterfall is a sight to behold and is one of those places where you just cannot resist taking your camera out and clicking an uncountable number of pictures. Trust me, when you visit this waterfall, the only thing you would want to is sit near it and click a humongous amount of pictures. It's one place where you can either go alone or take your family alone or your parents alone. So no one should ever visit Meghalaya and not visit the Meghalaya falls. Let's move on to the next most important place. It is one of my personal favorites and you should never miss a chance to go to. What am I talking about? The double-decker Living Root Bridge. Located at about 65 kilometers from the capital city of Shillong, you must have seen its pictures on the internet. This bridge has that kind of fame. The 3-kilometer long Living Root Bridge stands at a height of 2,400 feet. People take a trek into the rainforest of Cherrapunji that normally takes 7 hours to reach the spot where the formed bridge is situated. This bridge is an excellent example of how wonderful things would be if mankind and nature worked together. The Root Bridge is once in a lifetime experience which I believe no one should ever miss. How often do you see sights which are so beautiful? Now, let's talk about the most famous lake of Meghalaya, the Umiam Lake. Located at about 15 kilometers from the capital city of Shillong. If you think man-made lakes cannot be as beautiful as natural lakes, a visit to the Umiam Lake is all what you need to change your opinion. The lake is very vast in a literal sense as it covers an expanse of about 221 square kilometers. Umiam is a perfect place to capture perfect frames and to admire the flawless creativity of nature and humans' limitlessness. Watching a setting sun here is a sight so majestic that you would want to treasure the moments for your entire lifetime. You can also indulge in various fun activities, which are water-based activities because it's a lake, which include boating, yachting, and skiing. So, if you love water, why are you still waiting at your house? Grab your tickets, go to Umiam. The next place we're going to talk about is one of the most famous places of Shillong and Meghalaya. Located at about 12 kilometers from the capital of Shillong. The popularity of Meghalaya is largely attributed to the numerous astonishing waterfalls it is blessed with. And one of the most popular ones among these waterfalls is the Elephant Falls. It is a 3-tiered waterfall situated in the middle of a refreshing lush green forest. The noise of the crashing of crystal clear water with the solid rocks. However ironical it may sound, feels very soothing. The sight of this waterfall is worth capturing in your camera. This fall is one of the most awe-inspiring sights in Shillong, and one should never ever miss chance of witnessing such a majestic and beautiful sight. Yes, indeed, Elephant Falls is very beautiful. We've talked about waterfalls, we've talked about lakes. Why not now talk about the most important thing which makes Meghalaya what it's famous for? Cleanliness is what Meghalaya is most famous for in India. The Molenong village. Located at about 78 kilometers from Shillong, a village that won the status of being the cleanest village in 2003. Not just in India, let me remind you, but the entire Asia. It is just not the quality of being clean that makes it one of the best places to visit in Meghalaya. Molenong village is also known as God's own garden, and the reason is clearly evident in the pictures and videos you can see. From the beauty of God, it is blessed with. The village contains only 95 houses with a population of about 500, with almost everyone living in the village choosing farming as their main occupation. Since the village lies in the Indo-Bangladeshi border area, a point called the Sky View Point lets you take a look into the landscape of Bangladesh as well. This is the beauty of Molenong village. This is how majestic a view and an experience Molenong village provides you with and Meghalaya provides you with. So, these were the top 5 best places which you should never ever miss to visit when you ever come to Meghalaya.